If you watched the first part, this is part 2. We are doing the foundation of Halo Glow, and Fit Me is my favorite. 2 together is just powerful. Now with Fit Me, you don't want to go, you know, it's no applicator on here, okay? There's no applicator here. So you want to pour. Make sure you have a flat, dense brush. Make sure you have a flat, dense brush, okay? You want to pour a little. Yeah, you got to monitor this because it will come out so much product, see? You don't want a lot of product. I'm still going to scrape some of that off. All right. You okay? No. I hear you. You need some medicine? Yeah. I'll give you some medicine. Thank you for the like. So I put a little bit on the dense brush, okay? And just spread it out. Why you say that? Oh, baby said he's not all right. Oh. Oh, you being silly. That scared me. That scared me? Mm-hmm. All right, so you're going to blend in the foundation, okay? You don't even need a lot, okay? You don't need a lot. It's definitely going to spread. And you don't need a lot, okay? Okay. Shout out to New Zealand. Shout out. New Zealand's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it. Everybody who came in, if you could like the live, I appreciate it. I'm only here for 1 more hour. Time be going by so fast. Thank you to whoever that was that liked the live. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. All right. Okay. Now that we did that, all right. Now that we did the foundation is Fit Me and e.l.f. Halo Glow. We done. All right. You want to go in. This part is like the messiest part, okay? But loose powder. I'm going to use that for the coloring of the scales. You can also use this for foundation too, all right? I just chose a dense brush. But you use whatever you need to use, okay? Thank you. All right? Once you do that, you're going to get some loose powder. I use LA Colors. And I literally have to open this up way over here because when I first used loose powder, first of all, loose, okay? Common sense, loose. But I opened it and I had on a white shirt. And that, I'm still traumatized. So I don't use this in here because why? It's so much product on here, all right? So I get some and I still can blow. That's how much product is on here. You just want to go here. And it really keeps it where it's like that matte look. You know, you're not looking super like shiny and glossy, unless you're going for like the dewy look. But I still recommend loose powder or pressed powder. Nick, you love it here so much. You just can't wait for me to go live. You never change your name or always know. Like, there you go. You got the clout. Hi, Rita. I swear, Nick loves it here. He comes here every time. He or she, whoever hiding behind a profile. But thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate it. All right. I'm going to get up under them eyes, girl. All right. The flyaways is the only thing I don't like about this wig. It drives me crazy. All right. Once you put your loose powder on, I'm going to have to put some more on again when I do my contour and everything else. All right. I got all types of stuff in this here, child. But okay. So everything else is done. We're going to go in, put in the setting spray. I like NYX setting spray. Okay. All right. Make sure you shake up your products because they do sit and settle, guys. All right. So this is the NYX setting spray. Obsessed. All right. I'm going to try the primer. I haven't tried the primer. Let that dry. We are done with this foundation. We can close it up. All right. Instead of using a fan, I usually just blend it in with my... Anybody got time? All right. So I did that. Everything's definitely, let them know, glowing, shiny. All right. You guys are so funny. You have a lot of time on your hands. Anyways, so now that I did that, guys, right? We are going to go in with, I think I'm going to do bronzer. Okay. That name is just ill. All right. So bronzer, I like to use Iconic. All right. They have blushes, bronzers, highlights in here, which I think is pretty cool. These are two different bronzers. I don't use it. It's for lighter skin complexions. And the brush that I need, I don't know. What is this? Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate you. For the ones who did. So we're going to get a little bit. You don't need a lot of this product either. Okay. You're going to go from like right up under your brow. And you're going to come down. You're going to come down around the nose. Around the nose. Okay. On the other, you're going to do the same thing. Come down. Around the nose. All right. And then you're going to get a little bit and you're going to put it right here. Right there. Okay. So this is just to give an effect. Okay. It is what it is. Period. Anyways. Make sure you guys like the live. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. We are on the road to 3,000 subbies. And I feel like I'm going to hit 3,000 before the end of the week. Oh, God. I appreciate the love and support, guys. You can catch me live every day except Mondays and Fridays. I stream every day except for Mondays and Fridays now because I got to use one day for editing and batch creating. Any other day, I have to rest. Okay, rest is important. So, you can catch me Saturday and Sundays in the evening and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the mornings. All right. I literally have probably about 1 more hour or so, and then I'm getting off. Okay, so I truly appreciate all of you guys. I can't see none of y'all comments except for the positive people, because YouTube have all negative comments under review, and I love that for me. All right, so let's put this down through the middle. Okay, like to bring this down some. Shout out to the 10 people who liked the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you if you hit the hearts. Thank you to my mod family. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. That's part of Wavy Mafia, Wavy Navy. I see you. This is Positive Vibes, a little bit about me. I've been streaming for over 7 years on other platforms. I've been on YouTube. It would be my 1 year anniversary as a podcast host of my own show, Voices of Victory, where I interview women from all over the world and they share their testimonies of things that they went through and how they overcame it. I am also a sneaker designer, been doing that for 3 years. I am also a content creator, all right? So I am a self-taught makeup artist. Everything that I teach you is what I taught myself, all right? Shout out to YouTube University and TikTok University. Because without both of those, your girl was going to be out here looking crazy. Okay? So, I'm super, super grateful. This past weekend was amazing. The live stream was so amazing, okay? That we hit 11,000 views. That's insane. I decided to start taking YouTube more serious February 19th, and I've been streaming every day since. I have hit over 1,000 subs, okay? And my channel have reached almost 800,000 views. So I'm so grateful for all the positive people who come in here, who vibe with me, who know that this is a safe space. Shout out to all my mods, because y'all be holding it down, okay? And I appreciate everybody who supports me. We on the road to monetization. We are like this close with the watch hours, and I can't wait for us to continue to grow together. So if you are with me on this journey, I truly appreciate you. Shout out to YouTube, because YouTube have this thing now where my whole screen is filled up and all it's saying that the comments is held for review, and I can't see nothing unless it's positive. So shout out to that, and all other words have been blocked. So you're wasting your breath. But I appreciate y'all. You know, you gotta have your haters too. You ain't popping if you ain't got that. So I truly appreciate y'all. For the 10 people that's in here and the 11 people who like the stream, I appreciate y'all. For the 2,000 people who watch part 1 of this makeup look, I appreciate y'all. Hi Chanel, welcome to Wavy Navy. Woo! Okay, so it's mainly the girlies that want to learn about makeup, who want to feel motivated and inspired. I usually drop a little bit of motivational speeches, share some story times. It's always a vibe in here, and I love that. I love that for me, okay, because I'll be working hard. So shout out to anybody who supports what I do, who brings out any, good light to this platform. I see you. That's why I created the safe space, all right? So next month, we're going to be talking about wigs, okay? How to install them, how to blend them like I showed you guys in part 1. If you missed it, go watch it, all right? I just restarted for the part 2, okay? What else are we doing? We doing makeup content, we doing motivational content, we doing inspiration content. And if you want to learn how to be a content creator, because I would hate for people to like troll and be negative and you're not even getting the bag. That sucks, right? Or people not even like paying you no mind. So if you want to be a content creator and you want to push content and you need help, you need some pointers, there's no gatekeeping in here. We do have I don't even see what they're saying. I just see their name and YouTube saying that their message is held for review. That's so sad. But anyways, this is for the people who want to learn, where to get their makeup for cheap. They don't got to go buy expensive makeup. This is for people who want to be motivated and inspired. This is for people who come here and chill and want to just have a vibe. I'm the place. This is the place. Okay. So thank you to everybody who smashed subscribe. The 2 people who just liked this live, I see you. Okay. And yeah, let's finish what we were doing. I had to acknowledge the peoples. All right. So we did the base, we did the eyeshadow, we did the eyeliner, the lash application, we did the brows, we did all that. I even blended my wig. Now we're going in with contouring. If you're new here, I am teaching myself how to contour for it to be a little bit better. Okay. At first I sucked. All right. But you don't give up. You keep going. Right. So I use concealer. I put some concealer down here. I put some contour right here. And then you're going to go in with some loose powder. You're going to go in with some loose powder. Yesterday, from the weekend, I've met so many new people. Oh my gosh, so many dope individuals. But one of the individuals who came across my stream, shout out to Natalie. All right, because you may not see this while it's live right now because I literally have about 45 minutes, but you'll catch the recap. But shout out to you, Natalie. You had me like teared up yesterday. I went to go check you out because I do go check out the people who support me. First of all, your content is really good. Keep going. Second, don't be nervous to live stream. People are going to say all types of stuff. We don't care about that, right? We are focused on the positive only. So anytime you need tips about live streaming and all that good stuff, I'm your girl, okay? But I'm super proud of you. I'm so grateful that we ran into each other and that, you found me. But what you said of how I made you feel when you entered my stream made me just like emotional yesterday. But I'm super, super grateful that we have ran into each other. And that's what I love about live streaming. You run into a lot of people from all over the world and they vibe with you. Some people, you're not for everybody, and that's okay. Right? So you focus on who focus on you. All right. But I truly appreciate you, Natalie. When you watch this recap, you heard me give you a shout out. All right. Mia, who cares, Mia? Nobody cares about that, girl. I got a big back. I love food. I love makeup. I love designing sneakers. I love creating content. And guess what? My YouTube is showing. It's showing all my hard work. We just getting started. So stop focusing on the negative. Nobody cares. You can't feel no type of way about what somebody say unless you choose to accept it. All right? People are going to say all types of stuff. All right? But anyways, we going in with the loose powder. I like this kind of brush. We're going to flick some of this off because this is just excess. You don't need this much, okay? You're going to come down. You're going to come down right here, all right? Some people like beauty blenders. Some people use all types of different things. I'm using a brush, okay? We're also going to come right here. All right. Thank you so much, butterflies. Thank you, Steven. All right. And then I like to go like up under my eyes.
Mommy, I know that game.
You know that game?
Yeah.
We about to spend some time together, brother.
Mommy, you so silly.
I'm silly? I know. Where you think you get it from?
Meow, meow, meow.
Where you think you get it from, sir? All right. All right, I'm going to let that sit. And then we're going to get the fishnets because you need the fishnets to do the scales of the mermaid. All right. This is the easiest way, y'all. Y'all be asking me this, okay? I already did a look yesterday with green. I'm posting that video today. This is why you see green eyeshadow, dark green. We're going to use this side today, okay? You put this over your head and you color in what you want, whatever the colors is, okay? So as this is sitting, we're going to blend this out in a moment. I like for it to sit so it can really be like cute, okay? And then after that, we're going to put the fishnet on. All right? These are scales, guys, okay? I've been looking for fishnets all over, and I finally found them in the hood store, and I love that for me, okay? So we have our powder puff here. All right. I have a few powder puffs. I have little ones. Where the little pink one I got? I got a little pink one. It's so cute. Okay. This one, I just refuse to give this up. No matter how many times I clean this brown from the foundation is not coming out. But I don't want to throw this away because this was $8. Okay. And I'm going to use it until it fall apart. So I'm excited. I'm so excited, guys. Oh my gosh. There's so many things coming to the channel. If you haven't watched the podcast episodes, make sure you guys go tap in and check that out. What podcast episode? I got a podcast episode dropping Thursday. I got interviews for the whole month of April. It's crazy. Thank you so much. All right, so I'll let that sit for a moment. Now I wanna
Mommy,
so much.
so much, Mom.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so it gives that smooth look. You guys see? Then you get you a brush.
You get your brush.
Yeah, you get you a brush. Oh my gosh, you sound like Grouch from Sesame Street. Clear your throat. You like that vibrating sound, huh?
Yeah, I like that kitty family. Bobby. And I'm a robot. Mommy,
Why are you making me laugh? I can't.
I'm a robot.
You're a robot, huh? You just want to blend this in, guys. Then you're going to go in with your highlighter, whatever color choice you like, all right? Me, I like what do I do with the bronzer palette? Me, I like, here it goes. I like a pink color. I have like a pink shimmery color I like. And I think it's going to like bring out that color eyeshadow on my eyes. So we going to see. I use my finger for this, all right? Bang. Done. Okay? Now, for the fun part, need the fishnet. You can cut it. You can do whatever you want to do. I just keep put it on my head. All right? I'm going to move the wig here out the way. All right? We're going to go in. Let me use this side. Put it over your face. Don't mess up my lashes. There we go. I move my hair over some. Okay. All right. Then we're going to go to the palette that we want to use, which is going to be the Juvia's Place. Okay. Let's make sure. There we go. I want to make sure my lash ain't like laying down matted. All right. Then the brush that I like to use is this one right here. Okay. The color I'm going to use is going to be a pink. Do I want to put pink or like a green and pink? Mermaid colors, purple and pink. So we're going to use the dark pink. All right. You're just going to start. You're going to go in with it like this. Some more. It's never too much. Okay. Like, what is too much? I don't know what too much is. You go up and down your cheek line, guys, or wherever you want the scales to be, okay? It's totally up to you. So I'm going in with that. And I'm going to put some up here. I'll probably put some. All right, sir.
Mommy, that's not good.
I heard you. You're going to put some right here.
Mommy, I got something.
I'm going to fill it in with some green, too. I want green, purple. What's that? Oh, you need me to open it? Yeah. Okay, give me a second, okay? 1 second. I got you.
Okay.
All right. And then you're going to put it in the spots that you really want. All right. I'm going to lay down 2 more colors. Thank you so much, butterflies. I appreciate that. All right. All right. right. So now that we went in with the hot pink, please, can you open that? Thank you so much. All right. So now that we got the pink in there, you guys can see it. We're going to go through, I think of mermaid colors. I think of pink, green, purple. So we're going to go in with a little bit of purple. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. All right. We're going with a little bit of purple. Please don't be scared, okay? Because if you don't like it, you can just start it. You can just, like, do it over. She opened it for you? Did you say thank you to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the 20 people who liked the live, okay? I appreciate you. And then now we did purple, we did pink, and then I want to go with, like, a reflectant kind of green color. And I'm going to use a different brush for that one. I need like one of the bushiest like brushes I have because I really want it to stand out. No, that's flat. There we go. I think this one will be good. All right, so we'll do this one. And we're gonna go with some green. All right, so this is the green that I'm using, okay? It's shimmery. And we're just gonna go over. It's giving like the scales look, okay?
Yum.
Yum, that tastes good? All right.
Tastes good.
There we go, I need a full product. This is the only product that like, when you're doing this look. All right. There we go. And then if you you prep it to rob a Costco. Y'all just be saying anything. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. All right. Y'all just be saying anything, man. Robbing the Costco with a fishnet stocking on is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, I need like some. All right. I just want to make sure that it really stands out, y'all. Stop, y'all. Y'all gotta stop. For real. All right, let's see how this looks. All right. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, yeah. All right, okay. Now, if you want the scales to be really, like, stand out, then you would get the fishnets that have, like, the wider, like, crisscross, you know. This one has, like, they're little, okay? They don't go that far, but they have fishnets that are, you know. And I only wanted to put, like, a little bit just to show you guys the tutorial, okay? Because I have to take this right off after, after this, all right? So now we're going to go in. Thank you. Now we're going to go in with the matte spray, the matte setting spray. But before we do that, we got to figure out a lip combo, y'all. So what color do you think the lips should be? Let me see if I got a picture from the one I did. That was last night. I did all green. Okay. I did all green last night. All right. So I wanted to practice it, you know, and see how it would come out with the green. But today I went like a whole bunch of different colors. And it's reflectant, and I love that. I didn't put no scales under here because my wig is going to cover that. You're not going to see that. And I put a little bit here, okay? So now, what color lip color that you think... What color lip color? Get it together. I need coffee. Okay. What color you think I should do my lips, guys? And it has to be one of the colors that's either on my eyes or on my face. I'm letting y'all vote. All right. I'm letting y'all vote. No, it's not. It's not even enough. I need to put more. I want highlighter and a whole bunch of bedazzle. It's not. What's a lot? What's too much? Okay. I definitely am ratchet for sure. You have come to the right place. You might as well like the live and come and join the all, you know, the other 50 people that's in here. So I see metallic blue, I see orange, I see pink, I see orange, I see bright light pink, pink. Child, I don't need nobody to tell me that. But I appreciate oh, so cute. Thank you, Chanel. Welcome to Wavy Navy, Chanel. I apologize for not like properly introducing you once you hit that sub button. But I truly appreciate you for liking a live and subbing. Welcome to Wavy Navy. All right. So I love the colors. Thank you, Mary. Please do. Why are you so upset with that picture from Google? Why are you so upset? Who hurt you? Come on, you want a hug? This is the safe space for one. You know big girls give like the best hugs. Come get a hug, mamas. Or sir. I don't know. But if you want a hug, this is a safe place. So, right, really bright, vibrant, metallic blue. Okay. Metallic blue. All right, so we're going to choose between three colors. Pink, orange, or the metallic blue that KK said. So 1 if you want pink, 2 if you want orange, and 3 if you think I should do metallic blue. Y'all got like 5 minutes, okay? 1 for 3. All right, 2 for 2, 2 for, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it look like metallic blue for the win. Yeah. There's a lot of 3s in there. All right, so we're going to go with metallic blue. Now, I always tell you guys, I'm going to use these two. Okay, so I got the Stranger Things that came with the Color Pop, the whole package, all right? It came with the eyeshadow. Let me just show y'all. I got the Stranger Things palette, and it came with 3 lippies. I'm going to show you the palette because I definitely used it. So this is the Stranger Things palette, okay, which is super cool. These are the colors, all right? And then it came with, I got 2 more of these, but it came with yellow, red, and blue, the lippies, okay? And I got this from Ulta for $20, okay? So we're going to go in with these 2 colors. Now, for the outline color, you want to use a black lip liner. If you don't have black lip liner, what do I always tell my girlies? Improvise. I'm the queen of improvising. If I don't have something, I still have something to make what I didn't have. All right? So, I don't have black lip liner. So, I am going to use a brow pencil. A black brow pencil. You're like, what? You putting a brow pencil? Yes. It works. Okay? It's exactly the same. It's not going to smudge and be all on everything. I promise. Once you lock in your makeup, you're fine. Okay? I wouldn't recommend if you don't lock in your makeup. Okay? So, let's get that. I want to sharpen this. Wait. Let's sharpen this. Oh my God, I love the lippies. Me too. I love Stranger Things. So as soon as I seen this in Ulta, I was like, oh, I'm buying it. I need it right now. I got this from the hair store. This is a body roll shimmer. You can use it on your face, on your nose, on your lips, anywhere. Okay?
I ate it off.
You did? You liked it?
Yeah. I'll go downstairs get the open freezer and get the other one.
Okay. Do your thing, sir. I got a half an hour. You think I could finish this in a half an hour? I think so. All right. So you sharpen your brow pencil. Okay. All right. Once you do that, I like to make my lips like, yeah, there we go. Okay. Thank you. A lot of you are in here too, even the ones that are, well, I'm gonna say all of you, even the ones that be saying crazy stuff. All right. So now I'd like to put down this first, okay? As a matter of fact, I wanted to show you guys something I brought because anytime I buy something, I have to share it with you guys. Anytime, okay? So I brought a lippy. This is like one of my faves too. This is a lip scrub. Isn't this so cute? It's like a honey pot. It's so cute. I brought this from the dollar store. And this is another one of my favorite lippies too. Thank you. This gonna eat every time, okay? I need all of these. All right? That's the point. Hit dice. Okay? It's supposed to be iridescent colors, super bright. You can see the detail, okay? That's the point. All right? So those are my two favorite lippies. So now we're going in with this first. You want to go. You don't even need to put a lot. Look at that. You don't even need to put a lot. Okay? You don't need to put a lot. It's going to give you that blue, like metallic color that KK was saying. I'm high right now. That's why you said that. All right? Blue. Again, my lips is dry. I usually put some lip scrub on before I do all this. And I didn't today, okay? I'm human. All right? So now we're going to go in with the Stranger Things lippy, which is like a blue green. This is perfect for like mermaid vibes, okay? It's so cute. I love the applicator. It's like a dark blue too. Look at that. Hold on. Look at the sparkles on that. That's insane. All right. All right. Do I need makeup to be patient? What you mean by that? Siren vibes, here we come, period. Show us your, did you watch this from the beginning? Oh, go back and watch any of my streams from the beginning. You can't say something negative. I always turn into a positive. But shout out to the 74 people that's in here. If you guys can like the live, I truly appreciate it. Natalie! Natalie, you're going to have to go back and watch this from the beginning because I definitely shouted you out, all right? But I'll tell you, I'll give you your flowers again. I said, Natalie, I met her over the weekend. She came in, she was good vibes. I said that I came to your live yesterday. I told you don't be nervous about live streaming. I told you anything that you want to know about live streaming or any of that good stuff. I'm your girl. And I also told you don't be nervous ever. And what else did I say? I really appreciate you. The nice things that you said in the stream. I hope it's okay with you that I screen recorded it. I haven't put it on no social media yet because I wanted your permission first. I didn't say that. I didn't say the permission first part. But I did say you had me like teared up on the other side of my phone because that's the impact I want people to have when they enter into my stream, whether they think, she's inspiring, motivating, or just love what I do, okay? So when you go back and watch it, I told you again, but that's what I said. You are crazy, so we all got a little bit of a crazy side. All right. Y'all gotta stop focusing on negative comments in here. There's 30 people who like the live, but it's 51 people in here. If you can like the stream, you guys been chilling with me since I came back for the part 2. So why you can't like the stream? Like, why you can't like it? Thank you for that person who just liked it. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi. When I get high again, I'll tap in. That's crazy, Dice. That's it? Only when you get high? So we're going to go in on top of the lip gloss and put some of the blue because I want it to stand out, okay? We're going to just make sure it blends, okay? And another thing I wanted to tell you, Natalie, this is the thing about live streaming, right? So when you go live and you're talking and stuff like that, there's going to be people that say stuff to you. Now, you got trolls. You got people who coming in to see what the vibes is, to see if they like it here, if they're going to come back again, like it or subscribe. And then you got the people who want attention all the time. So you had someone in there that wanted the attention all the time. Hi, everybody, that wanted the attention all the time. So they were saying stuff like, oh, how do you feel? Like, would you still be my friend? Because I have a disability. And if something happened to me, like, would you? Don't feed into that. All right? Don't feed into that. Those people, don't feed into it. People telling you to tell them, happy birthday, it's my birthday. It don't be their birthday. This is the thing. You get people in here and people want to get like, you know, where they want to clout chase. Okay? So you got people who's going to come see you and they're looking forward to seeing you. You're going to have people who come in that just going to try to like ruffle some feathers and they want that engagement. All right? And you're going to have people who come in, they're going to be saying some stuff to you. You're going to be like, what? Don't vape. Put that down. Do this. Say my name. I entered your room. I sub. Please don't fall for the nonsense. All right? Okay. Okay. They don't be telling the truth. Okay? A lot of them don't be telling the truth. Right, but I seen that the person said that in your stream. So I couldn't type all of that. And then I was on the phone, so I was like seeing your comments, but I couldn't hear you. And I was like, hold on. All right. So I don't acknowledge that. If you like my stream because you like the makeup, we have good conversation in here. I tell you story times, all that. And it's a vibe, okay? Then you can like the live. If you don't like what I'm putting out, why are you still here? If you love it here, then you will press subscribe, okay? So you can always come back. Hit the notification bell. I drop podcast episodes. We have good conversations in here. Unfortunately, I have about 25 minutes before I have to go. Yeah, don't be trying to flirt with me. I'm weak. I did give likes, and I say thank you every time. But y'all, a lot of them coming in, they be wanting shout outs and stuff. I ain't doing no shout out. I ain't doing all that. Because what you think this is? I shout out who I want to shout out. This is my channel. All right. So shout out to everybody who supports me. Everybody who come in my streams, whether you are a troll or not. All right. You're welcome here too. This is a safe space. And I'm teaching my friend because she is like new to like really streaming. So she know. All right. So I added some blue. You know what I should have did? Ooh, I just got an idea. Can you hand me that, baby? That one right there? That blue one? Look. See it? Right there. That one. You're so cute. Love the eyeshadow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, so I'm going to put the fishnet back over my head because I just got an idea. And hopefully it works. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I love the forehead shine. I want to put some blue on it. Should I go with trying to put some blue? It's 42 people in here. I can't get the last like 6 or 7 people to like the live. Why y'all like that? Why y'all like that? Y'all act like them people on Instagram when you post something in a story and they just look at the story like this. I know everybody went through that. You post something in your story, everybody looking at your story. But they not engaging, they not talking, nothing. All right? They not doing none of that, but they watch. Like, I don't like that. That's why I'm be on Instagram. When I come over here, it's love and the community is growing and people being here giving me suggestions. Some people throw shade, but sometimes they change their attitude around. Some people stay trolls, you know. But for the most part, there's some really dope people in here. I'm looking at you like my food. Is it done? That's why I'm nervous. You are so brave. It's just you gotta learn how. The more you do it, the better you get. The more you do it, you'll be so comfortable. Be yourself. That's People are gonna gravitate towards you more when you're yourself. Okay, people know when you're not being yourself. That's the number one thing. Then two, always have like something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And be doing something. Because when people come to your stream and they just see you like this, and you're not talking to nobody, and you know, just looking at comments, but you ain't saying nothing, you know what they gonna do? They gonna leave. All right. I just want to put this back on my hair really quick. They gonna leave. I just want to see how this look. My intrusive thoughts one. I just want to see. Is it gonna be cute? Is it gonna look weird? You know what? I'm gonna go to the store today and get a bigger fishnet. I want the scales to be like big, like this. And I know I got a big head, and I would think it would stretch out a little bit more, but it ain't even do that. Just made me mad. Okay, Blue Siren, here we come. I don't like it. I don't like the blue part. I should have left it alone. My intrusive thoughts tricked me. Says I like the makeup, but could you use more neutral shirt? Why? Why gotta use a neutral shirt? Why? Should I be able to wear any color I want? Are you new here? Oh, I don't take, there's no shade. Trust me. There's never no shade. I take nothing personal, ever. Because if I did, I wouldn't be on the live stream. I can wear any color shirt I want. If I chose to wear white, black, blue, yellow, orange, green, my makeup is my makeup. And you know what I think? Anytime somebody say something like that and then they say no shade, they really meant shade. Luckily, I don't get offended. Okay. So, welcome. You must be new here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tanir. Not Tanil, not Tamir, not Tania. It's Tanir. Put some respect on my name. I am the host of Voices of Victory podcast, where I interview women from all around the world. When I say all around the world, I'm talking about South Africa, Delaware, Maryland, New York, everywhere. Okay? India. I interviewed someone from India. They shared their testimonies, how they overcame adversity. You don't know what adversity means? Let me break it down to you. Things that they had to deal with that was hurtful, painful, grief, that caused them a lot of pain. And they talked to you about how they made their pain and turned it into power, how they are now successful. They have businesses, books, properties, okay? Not only do I do that, yeah, there's more. I am a self-taught makeup artist. I've been doing this for a year and a half. So the streaming stuff, I've been doing that for a little over 7 years. So this is not new to me. All right. The trolls is not new to me. The shade comments is not new to me. People being negative is not new to me. All right. But we still here. All right. I'm here. I created this safe space for people who want to come here and be their complete selves without being judged. People who come here who needs a little bit of motivation and inspiration because they're not getting it in their households. People who come here who gets bullied in real life. People who comes here who share their stories here on live. People who are encouraged to, you can't even spell Lizzo name right. Stop. And I'll Lizzo, calling me Lizzo is not like hurtful because Lizzo looks amazing and Lizzo is happy. Okay? So, you can say whatever you want in here. They always do. Freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. Does it affect me? No. When I turn this camera off, do I go cry in the corner? Hell no. Does this bother me in any way that I feel so affected that I'm on here crying? Hell to the no. All right. People come here because they like the vibes here, that I'm authentic here. I talk about my wigs here. I don't care about being overweight. I am a big bag. I love food. I love cooking food, home cooked food. So you'll hear me talking about that here. Next month, we are talking about installing lace fronts here and how to properly blend them so you're not outside looking crazy. What else? What else do I do? Tanir, you are a woman of many hats. Come on, give yourself some more flowers and grace. I am a sneaker designer, been doing it for 3 years. Oh, it's a business. It's not just, I'm selling an ebook or a course. And if you want to be a content creator and, get paid for what you do, build your community like I've built mine. That's why 55 people now just entered the room and they've been in here. I can teach you how to do that without gatekeeping. Without gatekeeping. So I don't have an ebook and I don't have a $1,200 course. Okay? So rule number 1, if you think that you came in here to insult me and I'm going to cry about it, you're in the wrong stream. All right? You're in the wrong stream. So why are you in here, convict? Why? Because my room is lit and you think you about to get subbed in here because you're throwing shade? I'm sorry, my community ain't built like that. So anyways, back to what I was saying. All right. We did the eyes. I did like some scales here. I wanted to do like a reflectant. Shout out to the 41 people who liked the live. How many views you think this live got? I want y'all to guess. I really want y'all to guess. How many? How many? My community is growing and I love it here. I love my supporters so much. Wavy Navy and Wavy Mafia for my fellas. How many you think? Now we got way more than that. You need to go up 4 numbers. Queen, I see you, Queen. Queen in here with the positivity. I see you. I see you. That's when I do shout outs. Okay? That's the time when I do shout outs. You gotta watch the recap. I ain't saying that again. That's when I do shout outs. I see you, Queen. Continue to pour into me so I can pour into you. Hello? But thank you to the 44 people who liked the live. Thank you for all the people who came through here and said, okay, she doing something crazy. I want to see what she doing. She talking. I want to hear what she's saying. I don't like what she got to say, so I'm going to leave. But I'm going to say I'm leaving, but I'm going to come back. It's still sitting here in a cut. Some people that, they're projecting because they're unhappy with their own lives, and I get it. I definitely get it. All right. So, you know what? It's kind of hard. Look at my son trying to be in the camera. Move. Be nice. Natalie, this is the thing. You gotta be cutthroat. You gotta be cutthroat. You can't say be nice. That's like, you ever met somebody that's like super, super nice? You know what people do for people that's super, super nice? They step over them. They use them. And they play with them. You gotta be cutthroat. People like when you're cutthroat. All right? You be kind, but not friendly. Being nice is like, look, like that Chloe person, they hate it here, but they've been in here for about 15 minutes. They ain't gonna leave. They not gonna leave because they really love it here. Because anybody that come into a stream and they not really feeling the content or what the streamer is saying, they said, man, let me click off of this. How is there still 48 people in here? Oh. Oh. Gonna have to get my knife out. Oh, okay. Dice, I'm weak, Dice. Shut up. Thanks for the likes, guys. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. I used to be on stream talking to 0 people. This is insane. This is insane. Super grateful. I'm from my mama. I'm from my mama, love. You can't even be saying like where you from and stuff, because people are so weird. No offense to you, Simple Dad, but people are weird. I want to talk to you guys for about 10 minutes. We are done with this look. You put spray the matte spray on at the end. I will be back tomorrow morning, God willing. So if you want to come back and you enjoy trolling in here and running out the comments and all the support that coming here, feel free. Pretty eyeshadow on you. Thank you, Shari. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. That's why you turn your notification bell on, Queen. You are awesome, Natalie. Super grateful I met you. Super, super grateful. My face is supposed to be shiny. Did you not? Don't tell me you didn't read the title before you came in here. I don't think mermaids are not like shiny. Thank you so much, Queen. Happy Tuesday to everybody in the stream. Happy Tuesday. Shout out to the 46 people who liked the stream. If you subbed, drop an orange heart if you subbed right now. And I'm going to know because I'm going to go and check. So if you capping, I'm going to call you out next time I go live. But if you sub to the channel, drop an orange heart if you just entered the stream. If you just entered the stream, drop a white heart. And if you love it here, if you really love it here, drop a yellow heart. If you support what I do, drop a yellow and orange heart. That's a fact. Praise Jesus Christ. That's a fact. Say that again. Matter of fact, I'm going to pin that for 2 minutes. All right. To think that I was battling with depression. To think I was battling depression from December to February. I had got burnout from doing interviews 2, 3, 4 times a day last year for the podcast. I stopped doing everything. And then there was people that was like, yo, she ain't coming out with no more podcasts. That's what's up. I knew she wasn't going to make it. I knew she wasn't going to be great. I knew it. She going down the hill. Because, people like to see you fall on your face, And then January, I had confirmation about something. It made me tighten up so quick, I promise. I was like, what? But I'm not really ready. You know how you got to do something, but you ain't really ready? I was definitely in my Jonah era. I definitely was in my Jonah season. Okay? I definitely was running from my purpose. I was running from it like, I ain't going on YouTube. Nobody cares about that. What I'm doing more interviews for? Was I wrong? Negative thoughts, huh? February, I said, okay, I'm gonna come back. It's Black History Month. I'm gonna do a Black History Month segment. I'm gonna interview men. Men gonna tell their testimonies. It didn't happen. It didn't happen until like February 18th. I said, okay, we're gonna get this one more try. We're gonna go live and get this one more try. Now I'm about to really show who I am, okay, and really put in the work. February 19th, I went live. I think I hit like 3,000 views that day. Like, it was crazy. And that's when my community started like really growing. And shout out to the supporter. I'm not gonna say your government name here, but you watch all my recaps of my streams. I mean, you watch every last one of them. Even the one I did Saturday that was 6 hours. But you said something in the short. And I was going through my comments in February, just looking back at what I had put out the year before. And you said, I look for your content and you don't put out content no more. Your content was my outlet. I was in a domestic situation where I was getting, abused by my parents. And the only way that I felt a little bit of hope is from watching your interviews. The only way I felt a little bit of hope is when I was able to go to school, use the computers for free, and I ran across some of your shorts. So why you're not posting no more? I noticed your last video was the vlog, and you haven't posted since. I was emotional. I couldn't believe that they said that under my post. I was like, what? Because, you hear all the time, you leave, you take a break from social media for too long, people move on. People attention spans is so short, they move, They're going to move on to the next. What's popping? What's trending? What's going on? But this one supporter, yeah. And that's when I went back live, February 19th. Okay? So from February 19th, I said, how many people that feel like her who may be going through what she went through, who can't tell me that? And was looking for my content, and I stopped. All right? So you think that somebody not listening to you. You think that somebody, you're not helping somebody, and then you get a message like that. So, yeah. Shout out to you. You were the main reason why I came back. And I will always shout you out, even when I'm at 20,000 subs. I'm not going to say your government because of the situations that you're dealing with, and to protect your peace and to protect your name. But you know who you are. Shout out to you. All right? So now, February 19th came, March 19th came, and I started going live every day. And I said I'm going to go live for 1 hour, 2 hours. And I started putting out makeup stuff and all that. And then my community began to grow.
Mommy, I want chips.
You want some chips? We can go to the store and get some.
Yeah. Because I have Mommy's closet.
So, shout out to that supporter. Shout out to those who sub to the channel. Shout out to those who like the live. 48 of you like this live. I truly, truly appreciate it. All right. Shout out to whoever's holding the hearts. I see you. And I got about 5 minutes with you guys, and then I'll see you tomorrow morning, God willing. But I truly, truly appreciate everybody. All right. So tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna talk about like content. I'm gonna do like a chill look tomorrow, and I'm going to do, shout out to you. I'm gonna do, because there's a lot of people who are scared to do content and stuff. And why? Why? Asking her, do she got MySpace is crazy work. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. Natalie, stop answering them people. Stop answering them people. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you so much. You gotta stop answering them people. They're gonna be they saying all types of stuff to you. All types of stuff, child. I appreciate whoever's holding the hearts. I'm trying to get 2 more likes before I get off. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure you click out, go like the stream, come back. All right? Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button if you love it here. All right? So, yeah. You could spam. It ain't bothering me. I'm the streamer. It ain't bothering me. I ain't even see half of the comments. All I see is MySpace and my friend responding to everything this person is saying. Every single thing. Yeah, you're good. It ain't bothering me. Oh, the people that like that, I see you. Yeah, I'm real blind. I'm so blind. Let me show you how blind I am. That's how blind I am. Like, y'all gotta be for real. Yeah, y'all be thinking y'all throwing shade. It really be making y'all look crazy. But anyways, where's my brush? I'm gonna brush my hair out and put on my matte finishing spray. And then we are good. I don't remember. If you don't come in here all the time, I don't remember. But how you doing? Welcome back. If you're not a person that come in here every single time or times where I can see you more, I don't remember. I remember people who be in here, who be trapping it out with me. Queen, I was being sarcastic. I'm from my mama. I'm from my mama. She carried me for 9 months, you know. Child, that's tough. Hope it gets better for you, though. Ooh. You're the only moderator in here today, Natalie. Everybody else gonna be like, you was live and I missed it. Yeah, I was live. I got on live at like 9 o'clock today. Like 9 o'clock. Really trapping out here. Yep, sure am. I do 2 hours or more every day. Every day. But I already did half of the part 1 and then I did half of the part 2, so that's like 2 hours. Natalie keeping up with the comments. She got the trigger finger. And she's still responding to people. I was so nervous. You know, Natalie, anybody should be super grateful if they ever come across like you, like your personality. Like, you are the sweetest person. You can feel like your aura through like your videos and stuff. Oh yeah. Oh heck no. 8 years old. Why? That's because y'all be lying when y'all be making y'all YouTube channels. Y'all really be lying. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop doing that. You just have like this peaceful aura about you. Like, I will. Never mind. I'm gonna be good. Like, anybody mess with Natalie, like I'm super like protective because why? No. I should block you and send you to the block party, and then you would stop talking to her. And then when you go to her page, I'm a moderator over there. I'm going to block you over there, too. Stop playing with me. Y'all be lying. No face, no case, please. Move around. Thank you for your input, though. Nobody asked you. So, what? Why do y'all be trying to play with me? Like, stop. Okay? You got people who gonna come in, they gonna be like, you so cute, and they gonna tell you that, no, you really pretty. I think you're really pretty. But then, soon as they ask you for a shout out and you don't give it to them, they gonna change. First of all, that's what I wanted to talk about, all right? For all my moderators that's in the building, when you watch this video over, this is a staff meeting, quick staff meeting. Please do not be kicking any of my supporters out of here. I know sometimes it's hard. You're trying to hurry up. For one, I really don't care about the trolls. Let them roam, okay? They're going to come. They're going to say whatever every time we hit the live button. If y'all want to get them out of here, I totally leave that to y'all. But it doesn't bother me. 2, please do not kick anybody out. You know what I had to do to go find Natalie? First of all, she commented and watched all of most of my podcast episodes, and she commented under a short. And shout out to YouTube for keeping up the comments even when someone is removed. All right, I had to literally go and pull her name up and find her. It's a million Natalies on YouTube. Okay, and I found her. Please do not kick the people out that support me. Like, please be mindful. Some people are sarcastic because they know I'm sarcastic, and that's okay. Some people throw shots. I throw shots back. That's okay. All right? But do not be kicking out my peoples, all right? Or I'm going to have to take your wrench. Hello. All right? And you don't want that. So, I had to make that announcement. That was the main reason why I went live, because that hurt my feelings. Like, Natalie is like a really good supporter, and she really loves what I do. She's inspired, okay? And I want to teach her the ins and out about YouTube. And I can't hit dice, grow up. And I can't because y'all be removing the people. I literally had to go through my block list and be like, who? Wait. Not this person, not this person, not this person. And take the blocks off of them. All right. So I am apologizing to anybody that had got blocked, that I took you out of the block list. And you see this recap. I, myself, is accountable. All right. My moderators was going crazy Saturday and Sunday because it was a lot of traffic in here. So you may have kicked somebody out accidentally. I had to get rid of a moderator because she was doing too much. She wanted to kick everybody out. Like, we ain't doing that. All right. So I apologize. All right. When you come back to the stream, is love. I might mod you up. You come back here. But I truly appreciate everybody who supports me. All right. Everybody. All right. You want to do YouTube, you have 31 subs. First thing, stop focusing on the subs. The first thing you need to go figure out is what your niche is. What is you good at? What is something that you're really good at? Then you go do research about that. Okay? I ain't giving you no wrench. You wallin'. Then you go do research on that. After that, right? Make 5 videos. Make 5 videos. Then post those 5 videos. I'm not saying back to back all in one day. Set it to post it. Make sure you got good titles, good hashtags, good thumbnail. People are not coming in your stream. They're not coming in to watch your videos. They're not going to watch your shorts if the first few seconds going to make them feel like they bored. Okay? So that's the start. Focusing on subs is for what? Because you can have 31 subs, and out of them 31 subs, only 5 people going to support you. That's all you need. Okay? Now, YouTube do have requirements if your goals is to head to monetization and all that. They do have requirements for that. So once you hit the requirements where you can go live, I highly suggest anybody who wants to bring traffic, meet new people, engage, and start building their community, live stream is where it's at. Okay? Do not delete none of your lives, Natalie. Do not delete them, okay? Everybody that's in here, if you live stream, do not delete them. Do not hide them. Because you're not going to get the watch hours for them. They're not giving them to you. All right? I deleted 4 videos and hid 2. And I was like, let me do some research on this first. I need to do some more research, okay? And it was definitely a lot of videos saying don't delete your videos. All right, so it don't matter if it's a few people there. I'm going to tell you why it don't matter. This is why you don't delete your videos. Now I'm really sounding like a YouTuber. This is insane. You don't delete your videos because, let me give you an example. When I dropped my first podcast episode, I was nervous. I was like, it didn't perform how I wanted it to perform. I got 30 views. The first week I put out the video. 30 views. You talking about somebody that was like, I was so discouraged. 2 weeks later, that video hit 1.9. 2 weeks later, that video hit over 200 watch hours. Don't delete your live stream videos, y'all. I don't care how many, because it's people that want to see you, right? What if they couldn't make it to that live stream? You deleted it. They got the notification for it. They go to watch it. It's gone. That's starting to build your watch hours. Please don't be discouraged because 5 people, 30 people, 20 people looked at your content. Because YouTube is continuously pushing out your content to the algorithm to see who your audience is. All right. I had to learn that myself through trial and error. And I cried because I lost like over 100 and something hours because I deleted my live streams. You know what I'm saying? So, and that just happened in February. So do not delete them. Don't hide them. What are we hiding them for? Why? What are you ashamed about? All right. So that's the first thing you need to focus on. Figure out your niche. All right. Think about something that you can do and you love doing it. You love talking about it. People are looking to be educated in all types of things. There's somebody out there that want to know how to edit videos. There's somebody out there that want to know how to customize thumbnails. There's somebody out there that's looking for a podcaster. There's somebody looking for something. People aren't watching TV anymore, y'all. This is TV now. This is where everybody's coming for the live streams, to look at content, to watch motivational videos, whatever. Like, this is where they coming. So if you're deleting your videos, how people are going to find you? And I just told this advice to someone because she was discouraged that one of her vlogs got 50 views. Let me tell you the real deal about vlogs. If you don't have a community and you're new to YouTube, nobody cares about a vlog. They don't know you. So what makes them gonna like take time to see like your vlog? They don't care. You have to build for that. You have to build. This is the smart thing. If I had to start YouTube over right now, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, all right? Pen and paper, screen record, whatever you need to do. Go right to Canva, get my banner, start working on my intro and outro, start looking at the thumbnails. You can create and design thumbnails yourself. You can get thumbnails that's already created for you. They just let you put your own picture in there. You change your title, right? That's what you start, sister! That's what you start doing first, okay? Canva is free. It's free. Now, if you want to get like into like the pro, it's $10. It's $10. Are you really trying to invest in you being a content creator, or you just trying to do this because everybody else doing it? You got to ask yourself these questions. What can you teach somebody? What can they learn from you? Canva, editing apps. My favorite, because I don't really care for TikTok. I got over 13,000 people over there. I don't like TikTok. I don't post over there no more. So they can snatch it at any given time. My only problem with that is when they do snatch it in the 75 days that they extended, they're going to take CapCut. CapCut is my favorite editing app ever. But TikTok and CapCut is together. They're family. Okay? But that's where I do all my editing at. If you are a podcaster and you don't know nothing about editing, well, I don't know how to edit a video. I don't have the money to pay an editor. First of all, you can go to Fiverr. You can hire somebody. They only charge like $30, $50, depending on how long your episodes are. Now, if your episodes is like over an hour, 2 hours, it's going to cost some more money because you're paying somebody for their time. But if you don't want to do any of that, there are built-in apps that help you edit. I do all my podcast episodes on Riverside FM app. You can literally go and click a button. It'll take all the ums, the ahs, the pauses, anything you need to take out of a video. If I don't record there, I can record on my phone and upload it to the app and still edit. It does it for me. So what are we making excuses about? It's a job. This is why people, YouTube is so hard. I can't, because they want to see how bad you really want it. They're not cutting $20,000 check, $30,000 checks because you just threw on a cheap thumbnail, put up some title that nobody gonna see, and throw some hashtags in the description box. That's not how that work. That's not how that work. We ain't giving you no money for that. Okay? How many people was watching your video? How many people was staying in your stream? You can hold a crowd in your room? But let's see if you can hold a crowd. That's why you can't have no music on. That's why you can't have any music. Because if somebody go live and they put their music on, what they doing? They ignoring y'all. They not talking to y'all. YouTube said, nope. You put that music on, we gonna copyright it. We gonna take it. We gonna flag it. All right? And once you flag it, you ain't getting no watch hours. And if you have watch hours for it, it's not gonna count. Check your intros and outros. It's a way that you can do it. Okay? Before you put it out to the world, you can put it private, check it, and run everything. It's going to tell you if that sound has a copyright. It's going to tell you. Okay? Titles, clickbait. Clickbait works. Clickbait works. YouTube is not hard if you love what you do. I love coming on here. I love pushing out video content. I love doing all of that. But I ain't always love it. Clickbait, you know, you saying something crazy. Your thumbnail has to match what you're using for the clickbait though. All right? So those are the things. Like, that's what you focus. Your subs is gonna come. Like I said, I had to tell somebody, you know, give somebody some advice the other day because she was discouraged about her vlogs. And she was really like down and out that she got 50 views on a video. And I'm like, first of all, think about this. Put 50 people in one room. Put 50 people in one room. What did just me do, sis? Y'all gotta be careful who y'all be kicking out. I had to go and find Natalie yesterday because somebody kicked her out. Please do not kick my supporters out. Please. Please. And she had to like look at it from that point of view. You got to think of things from a different perspective. Look at it from a different perspective. 50 people is a lot of people. 20 people is a lot of people. And you got to think, what out of all those 50 people, I told y'all the uplifting, encouraging story about the girl who was dropping content. She dropped 2 or 3 videos. She was discouraged. She didn't want to do YouTube. One day she got an email. Oprah was one of the 20 views that was watching her video. She absolutely got invited to be on Oprah's show. You still tripping about how many people look at your content? You still tripping about that? You don't know who watching. Somebody's always watching. It could be a hater. It could be somebody that's inspired. It could be somebody that you're helping. It could be somebody that you're motivating. It could be somebody that went through what you went through. This is why I say be your authentic self, y'all. That's how it's supposed to look. It's a mermaid look. Be for real, RW. I can't even take you serious. You don't got a profile picture. Anyways. Because there's always somebody that try to come and distract when I'm doing motivational talking. But this is for the person that really want to do content. You're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to do the work. If you don't care about YouTube and you're just here to support people, cool. If you're really here to get monetized, build your community, building your community should be number one. Thank you, Jasmine. Building your community should be number one. Then you start breaking it apart and brainstorming. What is it that somebody needs to learn? Like, you know how many times I go to YouTube and say, how do you do this? And then YouTube pull up all the results and it shows you for what you're looking for. That's what people are doing for your page. So stop saying you're going to start Monday. We on Tuesday. You should have started Saturday. You should have started Friday. Stop saying when the new year start, I'm going to start right now. What's the delay? Why you got to wait? Why you got to wait? Thank you, Amuda. Why do you have to wait? Okay? You thought you ate. You didn't, though. I could be the big mermaid, the small mermaid. I'm still lit. I still got 30 people in here listening to me, including you. Are you writing down what I'm giving, or are you just here to waste people's time? Because I don't respond to people that, you know, just here to waste people's time. I'm teaching people who want to learn. All right. I still have videos that have low views because at any given time, those views can go viral. At any given time, a whole bunch of people can just see my content. YouTube can put it in front of the right people and they catch it. We on season 2 of the podcast already. And this is so crazy. When I first started my podcast end of June of last year, we haven't even hit a year yet. All right. I was just like, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I'm interviewing people. I don't have a system. I don't know. Like, I had to figure that out. Trial and error, y'all. Y'all be trying to come into it being perfect. When you stop worried about coming into it, being perfect, you're gonna be fine. The best videos that people see is the ones that you just was like, whatever, I'm just filming this, I'm putting it out. Da, da, da. Those are videos that people go look at. When y'all start doing all them edits and doing all that extra stuff, trying to make yourself seem perfect, you know what happens? People are tired of seeing that. People want raw content. People want raw content. Do you know what raw content is? I picked up my camera. I started filming. All right. You got minor edits in there. I just took out any time that it was like a silence. I said a lot. Okay. I just took that out. And people be like, oh, yeah, like she ain't trying to be. Okay. So, yeah, you are absolutely welcome, Nancy. That's what I'm here for. All right. So I don't gatekeep. Thumbnails, intro and outro. You know how, like, you watch my podcast and at the end it shows where you can go subscribe? I didn't even know I can do that right on CapCut. Now, that's something that's part of the free side of CapCut. Templates. Templates. The same stuff that y'all looking at for shorts and everything else. CapCut, Canva, and it's many, many more. Those are the two that I'm naming that I used. Okay? That I used. What else I could tell y'all? Watch hours. Let's talk about watch hours. All right? Let's talk about watch hours. They just switched up the guidelines for the shorts. I'm not focusing on shorts. Shorts is bringing me my community. It's bringing discovery. All right? It's bringing discovery. But that's just the small part for the watch hours. That don't count. Now, if you're trying to go for the shorts program, you got to get like 13 million views. You got to get like 13 million views. Like, what? I'm nowhere near 13 million. I'm like 800,000. All right? So that's if you want to go that route. Now, long form. Any video that's 8 minutes and up is long form. When I do my interviews, I try to stay between 8 minutes and 30 minutes, 40 minutes preferably. But if it goes over 40 minutes, because I like to let my guests have the stage. So if it's something that they're talking about, I'm not going to cut them off because I said, oh, my interview's got to be 30 minutes. No. Say what you got to say. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let you talk. If it's an hour, I'm going to edit it and I'm going to put it out. It's coming. I'm not monetized yet. You know how many people come in here and say, where is it? I can't support you because, yes, you can. You're watching my stream. You liked my stream. You subscribed. You're here when I go live. You chilling in here, whether it's 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay? You're in here. You like what I put out. You're engaging with what I put out. You don't have to pay no money. I'm not monetized. I don't have an ebook. I don't have a course. I tell you these things for free. Because why? I learned them for free. Okay, so, and if you're putting out vlogs, I will wait until you build your community to put out vlogs. Trust me, I had to learn the hard way. Nobody cares about who you are until they start seeing you and getting a feel for you. Thank you so much, Natalie. So are you. I am nothing but a reflection of everybody in here who's positive, by the way. Let me just put that in there. Okay? So that's the thing. Watch hours. The quickest way to get your watch hours is going live. I used to think that it was cap when people say, oh, I get my watch hours. I got my watch hours in 2 months now monetized. I got my watch hours. And I used to be like, how? How, Sway? Until Threads. If you're not on Threads, I don't know what you're doing. Threads is the most helpful networking app. I promise. There's no haters over there. It's really feedback, especially about YouTube, Instagram. They talk about all types of stuff over there that's positive. If you stay on that side of Threads. Now, if you want to be on the ratchet, toxic side, people just wasting time and drama, bless you, honey. then that's the side that you're going to be on. But if you're on the side of Threads and you start putting in the search bar the YouTube and all that, you're going to see people, people aren't scared to give people their flowers. How many times I got to tell y'all? You giving somebody else their flowers is not going to make your flowers die. Why is it so hard for people to give people their flowers? Yeah, Threads. Threads is so good. There's a lot of knowledge there. If you need help with stuff, people don't gatekeep there. People actually give people their flowers there. People share their achievements from YouTube or wherever, and people show them love. Instagram ain't doing that. Instagram not doing that. Facebook not doing that. Go post something on Facebook right now. Go post it on Instagram. Go put it in the story. Put it in the story and then post something on your page and tell me the difference. You're going to have like 30, 40, 50 views in the story, but under your post, 10 people viewed your post. 10 people. And it hurts them so bad that they can't even, that they won't like it. Whatever I do, everything that I could possibly do, I'm not going to like that live. I'm not going to like what they putting out. Nope, I don't care. I could be a cousin, a relative, a sibling, a friend. I'm just going to watch. Okay, how you doing, love? So I had to figure that out. I left YouTube, came back, and I was like, okay, you need 3,000 or 4,000, whichever one you get to quicker. Of course, I believe in Jesus, my Lord and Savior. Hello? Yeah, so you gotta figure out what works for you. Instagram didn't work for me because people don't want you to be your authentic self. Okay? Instagram is like the highlights. I'm gonna show everything that's good that's happening. I'm gonna put the filters on. I'm gonna show everything that's good that's happening. You ain't gonna never see me like going through nothing. Threads is I'm giving it to you raw. YouTube, you might have some people like that over here. Okay. If you was here from the beginning, you would know what was on my face, but you weren't here, so. Anyways, so yeah, so Threads is definitely helpful. Thank you, sister. And Instagram wasn't it. So I left Instagram from January of last year to March. And when I came back, I remember I unfollowed like 100 and something people and blocked them. And then I was like, okay, I'm not putting out no more body pics of me standing showing my whole body. I'm not putting out no more where you see my breast. I'm not doing no more tongue out middle fingers. I completely grew up. And that I'm not pushing out. I'm deleting all of that. I went and looked back at all that content I was putting out that wasn't really content, but it was attracting the wrong people, and I deleted it. Okay, so I blocked them. They had to go. All right, because you're over here just lusting and stuff anyway. After doing that, I was like, I'm gonna post the type of stuff that I'm into, what I like, and I don't care who feel about how they feel about it. I don't care. I'm not looking for no validation. I'm not being somebody else to get some likes, because first of all, Instagram ain't paying me for no likes. All right. And I'd rather the likes be because somebody likes me for who I am and like the content I put out than for me being part of what the world is doing. So now, and then I started attracting the right people. Came across someone. We are now good friends. She has a podcast. She's been doing podcasting for over a decade. All right. She commented something so nice. I can't remember what the comment was under something I was putting out, and I was like, I responded and I said, you do your shows live on Instagram, and I always miss them. So I'm gonna catch your next show. And she was like, okay, girl, like that'll be dope if you. I pulled up. While I'm watching her show, I'm looking at her interview style. I'm listening to the questions she's asking the guest telling like something that happened to her traumatic. And I'm looking at the phone and I said, that'd be dope if I could be on her show. That'd be so dope. Like people could hear my story, how I got to where I was at. I had started a healing journey in March and I was really like getting back focused. So 2 hours, not 2 hours, 2 days. I was leaving the gym and it was pouring raining and I had some notifications on my phone, but you pull your phone out in the rain, it's going to be ruined. So when I got in the car, I'm looking, I'm like, I got 2 Instagram DMs from who? All right. And it was her. 48 hours. She didn't even know that. I just said it out loud. Okay. Asked me to be on her show. Said she loved the content I've been putting out. And she just liked the vibes. Would love for me to be on her platform. Went on her show. She's a good friend of mine. She's now subbed to my channel, vice versa. And I'm going to be back on her show this month because it makes it the 1 year anniversary since I've been on her show last year. So after that, after I left her show, I left feeling super inspired. And 2 weeks later, I don't know. It came to me that I wanted to, you know, I always talk to people. I always encourage people. I always pour into people. So why not have a podcast? And that's where everything started. So I went to her first. Because I needed to know the pros and cons about having a podcast. So she definitely kept it real with me. After that, I came up with the name and all that. Boom. End of June, July, I was already on my third or fourth episode. Throughout the whole summer of last year, which is why I decided to make my podcast seasonal now, because it's way better. But when I was first pushing out the podcast, I was dropping episode after episode. All right. I started out with 5 subscribers. And I sent my YouTube to everybody. Because, when you got YouTube, you want everybody. Your family, your friends, everybody. But I'm sorry to tell you this. They not all going to support you. I give you one video. They'll go like it and watch it or whatever. But anything after that, they not. All right? That's just real. Okay? So, had 5 subs. I started pushing out 3 to 4 episodes a week. Because I was trying to hurry up and start building. All right? Thank you so much, Marcel. And shout out to you, Sokai. So I remember, y'all, I was doing 5, 6, 7 interviews a day. Yeah. And that's how I got burnt out, Yeah. And people's like, how are you getting so many guests on your show? Threads. Decided to activate Threads and put a post out there and put myself out there, out my comfort zone. And I said, I'm looking for women, even though men was able to be on the show, but they didn't want to go tell their testimonies. Men don't like talking about much things. But I said women. Looking for women to be on the show. If you've been through this, please. And if you're interested and you're serious, inquire. And a day. I'll start my interview as early as 7 in the morning. It will end about 9 at night. Yeah, I think my latest interview I did was 9 to 9:45. So, I wasn't expecting the feedback to be how it was on Threads. That's when I started saying Threads is really helpful. People support each other, uplift and encourage. And I love that about Threads. Still do. Threads is my home. All right. But 70 women responded. I'm thinking I went viral on something. I'm like, why is my phone going crazy? What did I put out that people... And that's what they was responding to. Yes.
Mommy's closet.
Why?
Why?
What's in there?
They got blue shorts.
Okay. Thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you guys for the likes. So once doing that, thank you, sis. After that, September came. I was getting ready for October. I did a breast cancer awareness segment, but I ended up interviewing, I think, 30 women who had cancer, all types of cancer. Although that was the name of what I wanted to do, I interviewed women who had all types of cancer, and they educated. All right, they educated. They told you where you can go get checked and all that. I had one story that it's actually 2 of them. And I think about her very often, and I hope wherever she is, like, she at peace. But I interviewed her, and she was so strong. She was so strong, and I wanted her to come back, but I DM'd her and I have not got a response yet. And she used to post every day, so I don't know. And then someone else that I had interviewed, she came back for a second time. She was a 9/11 victim. So she tell you her story and what happened that day and how it affected her and her whole family. And then she came back for part two, where she tell you she got cancer from the fumes and stuff from that day. But she's doing big things. She's doing really big things, and I see her often on my Instagram page for the podcast. So it was just like a lot of women were able to share their story, and they was just like super inspired to be on my platform, and I was grateful for that. But it was a lot of things that I had to learn. Okay, so when I first started my podcast, and I gotta go, y'all, because y'all will hold me here. But when I first started my podcast, I ain't gonna do no work, no research. So the name that I chose for my podcast at that time was Her Story Untold. I didn't know somebody already had a trademark. I didn't know they own that. Right? So I had that name out. So July, got an email from YouTube. YouTube, like, we took 2 of your videos because this is not your name. And the person who reported it, this is their name, and they have the paperwork to show that they brought this. This is their trademark. This is theirs. And you're talking about somebody that was super discouraged and like felt down. I was just like, so what does that mean? Like, I can't, y'all about to take all my episodes I got up here. I had like 10 episodes up at that time when they took the 2. And it was the most viewed videos on my page. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. I got 10 more minutes with y'all, and then I'm going, y'all. But I always leave y'all with some encouragement and motivation. You can do anything you put your mind to, all right? And we all go through tough times, and we all deal with all types of things in life, right? Which is why I created a safe space on my stream. All right, so the lady was upset about it or whatever. I went to Threads and I asked for advice on what I should do. Somebody told me I should just add like an extra letter or name to that name, and they can't do nothing about it because it's not their name. So I changed it to Her Story. Okay, and it was with 2 R's in the still for Healing, Empowerment, Rising Resilience, and then it was Untold Studios. So I thought I was in the clear. I thought I was so good. I ain't getting no more complaints, no emails. YouTube gave me back one of my videos, but they kept the other one. And that video that they kept got like the most views, and it was my story time of when I was held hostage for 17 hours. Went on a date, and the date turned into a nightmare. And it was helping a lot of people. YouTube snatched that video. They never gave it back. And although I keep that video in the archives, I don't know if I want to put it back up again. You know what I'm saying? But I still think if I want to or not. So further down the line, everything going good. October came, got all my interviews out the way. About to start getting ready for November. It's Thanksgiving. I'm doing Halloween makeup, so on and so forth. Got notifications back to back on my phone again. And this time it's from the lady who owns Her Story Untold. She wrote under every post video I had. Said she was suing me. She was taking me to court. Cease and desist. I need to go change anything that got her story in it. Any of that. At that time, I was just like, what is you talking about? First of all, our name don't mean the same thing. My name is totally different from your name now. It's abbreviated in the beginning, the first 4 letters, and she wasn't having that. All right? She wasn't having that. Okay? So We in the Matrix is the most corniest comment ever. Y'all gotta chill. All right, I'm trying to educate and motivate and inspire before I leave here. So, she wasn't happy. She wasn't satisfied. So me, I was just like, you could do what you gotta do at this time. You can do what you gotta do. Then leave. Then why would you say that? Stop trying to get clout. My people don't want to check to see what you got going on, Richard. Y'all be wildin', wasting y'all 2 cents. Anyways, After that, I ended up changing my name fully. That's how I became the Voices of Victory. Nobody has that name trademark. It's mine. Okay? It wasn't stopping the show. Had some encouragement behind the scenes. January came, February came, started looking for season 2 people, and now for the whole month of April we are booked. I'm actually like rolling into my first week of May. Okay? So don't let nothing stop you, y'all. Don't let no hurdle, nothing, nobody. Don't let it stop you. All right? Don't let it stop you. Don't go stream and you nervous and you scared and stuff. Just do it. The more you live stream, the more you start learning your people, the more you start having conversations and y'all talk about all types of things. All right. Don't let nothing stop you. Stop looking for validation from people. Stop looking for gratification from people because it's not going to work. All right. It's not going to work. People don't care. People don't want you doing better than them. People are in secret competition with you. People be watching you. Somebody's always watching what you got going. I promise you. Even when you don't think they're not watching, they're watching. All right. So I got over 30 people to sit in this entire stream with me and hear me give that motivational speech. I hope it resonated with someone. I hope somebody left feeling super encouraged, motivated to get started. Use the tools I told you. Canva is free, but it's $10 if you want to pay for the membership. CapCut is free, but it's $20 if you want to pay for the membership. All right? And that's the 2 things that I use the most. All right? Thumbnails, all that. You can get that there. You can get templates, all types of stuff. So do your research. Stop telling people what you want to do. Your dreams, your goals. Stop telling people. I don't care how excited you are. Write it down. Journal. Write it down. Make it plain. Okay? Write it down. Make it plain. All right? There's going to be trolls. They're going to be everywhere. That should not stop you. Because what they say, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't what? If you don't got nobody giving you no negative feedback, being negative, you ain't doing nothing. Because somebody that's not doing something, nobody's going to waste their time coming in to be negative. You already at the level where they are. You don't need to vibrate lower. You already there. So they're not gonna waste their time doing that with you. They're gonna come in your stream because you are doing something. You're holding a crowd of people in here and you're talking and you're motivating or whatever it is that you're doing that you love doing and they don't like it. Okay, so you can't let that stop you. Life is about challenges. You're gonna go through tough things. You're gonna get people that agree with you, don't agree with you, don't like you. And if you letting that stop you from creating content, you are missing out and you giving them power. I tell you guys all the time, you can't give people power. All right, you can't give the people the power. So it's up to you whether or not you're gonna accept it or not. That's up to you. If somebody say you this and you that and you're choosing to accept it, that's because you're choosing to accept it. So yeah, streaming it's tough. You're gonna get all types of stuff. People who got 150,000 subs still get trolls. What you think they got the 150,000 subs for? Trolls bring more people in here. Did y'all know that? That's counting to your watch hours. You want that. That's why I don't care that they're here. They can say whatever they want. They running your engagement so you can build up your watch hours. Y'all do check y'all analytics, I hope. It's going to tell you that. So let them say what they want. A lot of them is really hurt. A lot of them feel like they can't do it. A lot of them is just like they settle for what they want to settle for. You choose to do what you choose to do. If you don't want to do social media content, well, if you want to and you're choosing not to, it's not going to happen. Ain't nobody going to come save you. I'm just saying that. That's as an adult, let's be real. Ain't nobody gonna come and say, come on, Tanir. You said today you was gonna drop this video. Come on, Tanir. And uplift you. It be complete strangers. You know how many people that I'm related to that I can count on one hand who come and support me? Who be watching my videos and comment under all my videos, telling me the feedback of the videos? I can tell you how many I can count on one hand. Stop sending your YouTube links to people that ain't gonna support you. Stop sending your YouTube links because they your friends. That's my bestie. She gonna watch everything. No, she not. No, she not. She gonna watch your first video, and then after that, she gonna be like, "I seen it. It popped up on my." But guess where else you see them at? You see them under other people posts. Why? Why do you see them under other people posts, liking other people's stuff, but they're not coming to watch you? First of all, they are watching you. It's people in here, I don't even know who they is. They watching you. You're like, why my friend always over there though? Like, I be telling her I dropped a video and I see her liking it because it's you. People don't want your own people that's around you don't want to see you doing good. So that's where you gotta use this and say, okay, who is really stop worried about who's riding for you. Stop worried about who's supporting you. The support comes from people you've never met. Natalie came over here in the weekend. Natalie over here, she a mod. What are we talking about? Natalie is up under my post. I told friends about my podcast. I told them I was dropping this and that. I shared it to their phone. Natalie didn't even know me. She came to my stream and never left. So if you don't, is that not helping you push out your content? I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Okay? Stop saying you're going to start next week. You're going to start now. Pinky! Start now. If you sit here and focus on the negative, how can you really talk to the people that's here to see you? How can you really teach them something? How can you really start to get to know them? How can you start, teaching them about who you are and what you do? Because you're so focused on the negativity. All right? Who cares? Negativity is a part of it. Y'all wanted to talk watch hours. That's part of watch hours. Long form is definitely it. People like playing podcast episodes. They listening to it. They put it down and they can hear it in their kitchen while they doing this, that, and the third. They put it down. They cleaning their house. They put it down. They in their car driving. They listening. Like, what is we doing? Okay? So, thank you. Hopefully that encouraged somebody. All right? Y'all sitting around and playing with social media, you can play around with it if you want to. There's no reason for you to be mad that you see your friend, they hit $5,000 from their watch hours and people supporting their content. That should be inspiring you. It doesn't hurt to give somebody their flowers. It does not hurt. Why is it hurting you so bad? Because you really don't want to see them do good. Or it's people that want to hang on to your coattail to say that they played a part in your success. All right? Okay? No, it ain't about that. We ain't talking about that, rabbit. Ain't no friends that want to hang with you in real life. If you can't support me in all aspects of what I got going on, like I support you, you ain't my friend. And that's something that I had to learn. Stop looking for yourself in other people. Oh, I'm so nice and I don't do nothing to nobody and I'm so respectful and I'm kind and I show support. But why is it not reciprocated? Because I'm looking for me in you. You not like me. I gotta stop expecting you to be like me. Yeah, we can hang out. We can do all that. I'm trying to build. I'm not trying to just I don't care about no clubs, no alcohol, no weed. Coming to me about your ideas and you want me to uplift you and motivate you and pour into you and be the accountability friend that you needed. All right. If I'm that, you're asking that of me. I want real friends. I want friends that's going to be real with me no matter what. And the moment that I give you, the moment that I'm like that, I'm a hater. The moment that I'm like that, you don't want to hear that. But you told me to hold you accountable if you didn't follow through with your content goals. You told me, be real with me, Tanair. Don't have me putting out know. How do you really feel about it? I need your opinion. And I give it to you. Give me that. Put it. Give it. And you getting mad about it. Am I really, like, is you really a friend to me? Y'all be wanting people to sugarcoat everything and let everything fly and say yes to everything. I ain't no yes man. I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm the one that I'm going to tell you straight up. Okay? I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Just like when I go live, I don't sugarcoat. Because what am I sugarcoating for? That's why I tell y'all entitled to y'all opinion. Y'all can say whatever it is y'all want to say. If it helps you, you sleep good at night, and you want to get it off your chest, say it. It doesn't affect me in no way, shape, or form. I promise you. When I hit the end button, I'll go back to my life, and I'm being the mother that I am and doing what I do outside of the internet. So, if you really want to push content, do your research. Stop putting them links everywhere. Stop sending them to all your friends, your so-called friends. Because if they don't support you on Instagram, then what, you think they about to support you over here? And you know the main thing that happens when you do become successful on whatever platform you decide, okay? I highly suggest YouTube. But whatever platform you choose, you know what happens? Oh, I helped Tanir with that. I knew she was going to be where she at. I knew. I knew all along. No, you didn't. You was praying for my downfall. But you do know karma spin. It's going to spin the block no matter what. I don't know you. You don't like nothing. I don't recall you being here when I was going through the worst. I don't recall you listening to my ideas. You know what I'm saying? I uplift and encourage everybody. This ain't no for no show. This is real. I support everybody. But stop looking for yourself and other people. If you really want to push out the content, push the content. All right? Push it. Stop letting trolls get to y'all. Nobody cares about no darn trolls, child. Nobody cares about no trolls. Trolls got to do their job. Think about this. They're doing a job that they're not even getting paid for. They got to go search for a fake picture. They got to get a made-up name. They got to get the, be tough on here. Everybody tough behind a keyboard and a screen. They may be going through something. I want y'all to look at it from a different perspective. They could be going through something. They have nobody else to take it out on. They could be getting bullied. They have nobody else to take it out on. So what do? They come here. This is the place. This is the gateway. So if you let trolls get to you, you're never, ever going to accomplish none of your goals. You're never, ever going to accomplish none of your goals. Because you're just going to let that. That's just like y'all saying, I don't know if I should put this video. What if somebody that I used to date see it? What if, who cares? Who cares? The moment you stop looking for validation, the further you will get. The quicker it'll change. Your mindset will change. Stop focusing on what other people was doing. Stop focusing on who gonna support you. Share bear! Stop focusing on that. All right? I'm about to get ready to go, y'all. I got 9 more minutes with y'all. I'm gonna do my shout outs. But I hope this resonated with someone. I hope y'all all start y'all YouTube channel because it's not too late. And please don't let the low subs, the low views discourage y'all. Stay on top of your content and do what you love to do. All right? Even if that means you love trolling. Nothing. I was just giving them some, motivation, sprinkle, sprinkle. For the ones that want to hear it. That's all. I missed you, Share Bear. I seen you under the comment on my makeup I did, and you said you like my hair. I hope you are doing well. Okay? I hope you are doing well. But yeah. If I would have left and stayed gone from YouTube, I was definitely making a lot of people happy with that. And I was letting them know that I don't know if I should come back. You think that they were saying, girl, go back. What are you doing? You got people to, motivate. They wasn't saying that. They was like, for real? You're not going back? For real, Tanir? You're not making no more podcast episodes? And behind all that, they was like, yes. Because sometimes, a lot of the time, people see potential in you that you don't even see. Sometimes people see in you what you don't even see in yourself yet. Just remember that, okay? Just remember that. We are nothing but love, period. And that's what I'm trying to tell my supporters. Like, gatekeeping, procrastinating, all it's gonna do is every single day you're gonna dread because you ain't making you're not putting the first foot forward. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to start journaling, writing down your goals, and executing them. Start small. It's a snowball effect. Start on something small and just keep going. And by the end of the year, you're going to look back at that journal and see how much you accomplished. Stop telling people your dreams, your goals, what you want to do, what you're excited about. I'm sorry, you can't share that. You can't share that. Stop. You can't share that. So,
I can't share that.
what my son said, you can't share it. I had to learn the hard way, y'all. I'm the girl that was like, oh my gosh, I got an idea. And I want to do this with makeup and I want to do this. And stop talking so much. Stop talking so much. All right, thank me later. Because everything I'm telling y'all is what I went through. That's why I tell y'all. All right. I used to be excited to tell people all types of stuff, like, and not really paying attention to their energy. Energy don't lie. You ever tell somebody something and you so excited and their whole face expression is different? Energy will meet you. It is right. That's what you pay attention to. Now, I truly got people who love what I do. They tell me on and off the internet. I got people who comment under shorts, under my podcast videos. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I know. I know what's up. You're so pretty. But, yeah, thank you so much. Maybe someday. But I want you guys to, for the people that want to do content and want to really put something out and do something and step out your comfort zone, I'm telling you, this is the confirmation you needed to hear today. You came in here and it wasn't by coincidence. And that's right, nephew. So, yeah. Why you kick little J out, sis? But I truly appreciate y'all. We got 5 minutes in the chat. We reached 86 likes, so somebody was writing down some notes somewhere. We had a few people who came in here who were super inspired. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my mods. I will be back tomorrow, God willing, in the morning. And we're going to talk about content tomorrow. YouTube. Definitely YouTube. If you are not on here, what are we doing? If you, and I'm talking about when I say not on here, of course you have an account. But if you're not utilizing your account, what are we doing? It don't matter how old you are. It don't matter. It don't matter. Okay? So, guys, stay focused. You don't want to, like, get older and be like, dang, I should have. I wish I should have. I could have. I could. You don't want to be like that. All right? That's the worst. It's definitely the worst. Y'all clearly who come in here and say, like, my face and stuff, y'all clearly don't read. And reading is fundamental. Reading will help you. Now, if you can't read, that's another thing. So let me say it for the people that can't read. Okay? I did like a mermaid kind of like look, okay? This is why it's so shimmery and shiny and iridescent, blue, all that. Because we were going for like mermaid colors, vibrant, So, hence my red here. But yeah. I always know. You know what? It's so hard. But I be like knowing when it's children. It's crazy. It's a lot. And that's another thing you guys have to know too before I get off of here. It's a lot of kids on here. Like a lot. All right? And I was having a conversation with someone and they were like, I'd rather go live on YouTube than TikTok because TikTok trolls is like worse. Okay, and I'm like, I don't care about no trolls. Child, I don't care about no trolls. This is, y'all gotta look at those names. Y'all gotta look at those pictures. Some of them don't have pictures. I don't. We almost at 90 likes. I'm super grateful for all the people who do support me, who subscribed, who like the live. I appreciate everybody who comes see me every day. Make it their job to come here every day. You don't have to. You really don't have to. Okay? But I truly appreciate you guys. My mods definitely be on point all the time. I see y'all. Just don't be kicking any and everybody out, y'all. Okay? Because some people are sarcastic because I'm sarcastic. Some people joke and clown because I do the same thing. All right? So you can't, don't be just kicking my supporters out. All right? I appreciate it. All right, now if it's a troll and y'all choose to get rid of them, that's you. You're absolutely welcome, but just don't. I had to go above and beyond to find Natalie yesterday. Okay, and she's a true supporter, so I made her a mod, so y'all don't kick her out again. And on top of that, she was kicked out. She was kicked out, and she was typing, and she stayed in my stream the whole time. She was still here. Yeah, as we're talking about you, Natalie. She was still here, man. Like, Tanir, I was still in your stream and I was trying to say hi. And please do not kick out any of my supporters. Please. If you're not sure, just ask me. I'd rather you ask me. Because it's people who aren't mods who come in here and they talk, they chat, they sarcastic, they say stuff. They just be joking because I do it. Like, everybody not no troll. Everybody not negative, okay? All right, thank you guys for the likes. We are 3 away from 90. But even if we don't hit 90, I'm super grateful always. I never set my goals high. It was literally 30 likes today. I would have been straight, okay? But it over exceeded that. So I truly appreciate y'all. Y'all held the hearts. I hope this resonated with you. If you didn't hear the motivational speech, go catch the recap, all right? If you don't want to catch the recap, you missed out on some gems. That's all I'm going to say. I dropped a lot of gems, all right? I always share and be transparent here. There's nothing that you can say to me that I ain't already talked about, okay? So if you like the stream, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Check out the podcast episodes, all right? If you don't, that's absolutely fine. I ain't for everybody, and that's okay, all right? That's okay. Because if I had a million friends, something would be wrong. Something would be so wrong, okay? So, yeah, I've been to a paintball. Yep, I sure did. So, thank you to my girls who came here for some advice. Thank you to Wavy Navy, which is my ladies. Wavy Mafia, which is my guys. I truly appreciate y'all trolls. Y'all get half a second. There you go. And until next time, go write down those goals. Go write down those goals. Iris. Oh, dang, I was about to say something. You definitely took it before I could say something. It's okay. It's okay. All is well for Chicago. Shout out Chi-Town.
It's okay.
See you soon. Nothing. You are a stalker. You know what would be the sad part? A lot of y'all are one person but have different accounts that act like you have like different like people saying stuff, but it really be all of y'all on like that'd be tripping me out. That'd be weirding me out. That weirds me out. And y'all always tell on yourselves. Y'all always tell on yourself every time. How do y'all be doing that? How do y'all have so... You might as well, with all the time in the day that you have, pushing the trolling and making all those pages, you might as well invest that time, make a YouTube page, and drop some content. You might as well. You got 40 pages. Like, who really think of 40 emails? Like, who think of 40? I can't even, like, come up with 2. How do y'all be, like, signing out of one real quick, go back into the other one? Thank you so much, DJ Ear. I remember you. it's like, y'all have a lot of time on your hands. Wouldn't you rather, like, build a community, go live, and talk to people, and
A fishy.
let people see who you
I
are?
like a fish. Mommy,
Yikes.
I think like a fish.
That makes me feel really bad. I love your makeup is different. Thank you.
I think so.
Damie, please. Gosh, Lee. You didn't even come in here and say hi to nobody. You just went straight. Let me go in there and say that. Hi, hello, how are you? You know, did you talk to any of my supporters in here? Did you talk to any of my community? Did you like the live? Because it would have been at 89 if you did. You know, DJ Ear, I see you. DJ Ear came in here before. Definitely positive vibes. Y'all know I love that.
That's okay, Mommy.
Y'all know I love that. So I gotta get out of here, y'all. I gave everybody their shout out who came in support, and I will be live tomorrow. I'll probably come live a little earlier tomorrow because I did that today, and y'all was like, hold on. Y'all heard me say 10:15 the other day, and I ended up coming earlier. But tomorrow I will be here. So here's the new schedule. I'm gonna be telling y'all on every live so everybody can hear it. The new schedule. I do not stream on Mondays and Fridays anymore. Friday is my editing batch creating day where I batch content and get ready for the following week. Monday is my rest day, so I don't get burnout. Okay? So you can catch me Saturday and Sunday in the evenings. So Saturday, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. We trapping. Okay? Sunday, we are doing, because it's a school work night, we are doing 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. All right? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. If I have an interview, which I do, I know I got an interview tomorrow. It would be 10:15 to, I'll probably give y'all 1 p.m. tomorrow. And I got interviews the rest of the week. So it'll be 10:15. But if I don't have interviews, I will be on at 9 a.m. All right? 9 a.m. to 1. So you guys get to see me. So Monday and Fridays, I'm not here. Because I do a lot of things, y'all. I don't have no team, like, to edit my videos, to promote, to do thumbnails, to sit there and design thumbnails, to figure out what titles work, to see what past SEO optimization. What else do I be doing? Promoting on the Instagram, the Snapchat. I'll be posting on everything, all right? So I need days to really focus on that. Friday is that day. And Monday, I got to get my rest. Because Saturday and Sunday gonna run me down. Okay? So I appreciate everybody who came in here. Hey, cousin! It's okay. It's okay. I'll be back tomorrow. God willing. I love y'all. Remember, out of all the things that you could be in the world, choose to be kind to somebody that need it, even if they are not nice to you. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Because what? It's a reflection of you, not them. Don't let nobody change you. All right? Until next time, I'm out. What kind of makeup is this? I did mermaid look. Go catch the recaps. I did a part 1. This is part 2. We are done. I will see you guys tomorrow. Family, mods, DJ Ear, anybody who came in here. Shout out to Ava. I appreciate you for the comments. We hit 89 likes before I had to go. I was reaching for 90, but it's all right. I'll see y'all next time.